Alright guys, it's me again. Welcome back to more Power Washing Simulator. So, just going to continue on as usual. Just going to do as much as we can. Obviously aiming for all the achievements in the background while I'm doing it. This mission does have one. It's for the... to do the lanterns first. I'm not entirely certain. Oh, right. I was about to question what lanterns. I'm not entirely certain how many of these there is. Actually, we'll check. 12. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Last one took me a little second to find, not gonna lie. It's a little more out of the way than the rest. Right then, as is typically how I would do this, I'm gonna start with the bottom. Oh, stay out. It's like a kid's treehouse. Like a really big kid's treehouse. No girls allowed, that sort of shit. The keep away sign more makes me think it's like a murder scene. This is just a camera here, not entirely certain why. I'm just assuming someone's trying to capture wildlife. That is just a flat image. I don't know if every mission's been like that, but that's the first time I've noticed that. As I said, I haven't really paid too much attention to the sort of exteriors of the map. I'm going to find out that I missed loads of like really cool little secrets. But for the time being, I'm just happy to sit and wash a treehouse. This is looking like it's going to be one that might take a good while, to be fair. It looks like a... Oh, so, granted, I spend the first couple of minutes just targeting the smallest features of the whole thing, but the fact that I'm still not even at 1%, not hopeful. Not that I mind. I've noticed, I say a lot that, like, oh, this is going to take ages. Like, I know that makes it sound like I don't like this game or something, but I'm really enjoying this, surprisingly. I do think it's a really good game and I'd recommend playing it, honestly. It's a nice fucking tire swing. They got a really, like, smooth tire. I'm used to seeing these sorts of things all over Scotland, anywhere where people would take their kids, and they're usually just... the tires are usually shredded to shit. Maybe it's just a Scottish thing. Maybe we are just a show. I wouldn't disagree, to be honest. It's always nice when you just get a couple of really quick things to go over and you just get loads of dings back to back. It also gives you a false sense of hope though. You think you've made some progress, but in actuality you've done nothing. Right, well that's all the playground done. I wonder if there's a gnome hidden on this level as well. There seems to be gnomes everywhere. Can I actually read this time? Oh, they're posters for the mayor's cat. Ulysses, or whatever his name was. That's pretty. Very much enjoy just a nice visual in a game. Well, I quite like this. The actual locations themselves are really nicely detailed. Like it's the same with like a handful of games that I think can basically carry themselves purely on visual. Red Dead Redemption 2 is usually my go-to for that. Like I'll admit, I don't think Red Dead Redemption 2 has particularly great gameplay. It's not bad, it's definitely serviceable at least, but when I think Red Dead Redemption 2 I spend most of my time basically just running around areas looking at stuff. Maybe that's just me, I don't know what people do anymore. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. I remember when it's pretty much just if you gave me a shooter I'd probably play it. Basically saying I could not imagine younger me playing a game like this, but I hate younger me, so I fucking hate the parts of these levels that are like this. I'm basically just going up this staircase for the last like 5 minutes. Right, it has basically taken me 5 minutes to do the top part of this, basically. So this is going to take me a very long time. There we go. That's a whole staircase finished. Fuck. Now on to the next staircase. Yes, I'll do as I usually do. I'll do the bottom part first. Gave those to me way too early. I was like half done with some of those. Once again, it's been very generous with this one. Trying to decide whether it would be more worth my time going around the outside first. Yeah, it probably would. I say probably, most definitely. Some missing link facts. That sounds interesting. He didn't say anything, that's useless. I wanted to know missing link facts. There you go, well that's the outside of this lower section done. And the underside obviously. So on to actually doing the upper part. Hey, there we go, that's a nice fresh deck. What's the fucking that video? Deck sealant. I used to be ashamed to show off my deck. Man, Australians have almost as bad an accent as Scotland. Poor bastards. Wait, he thinks that Bigfoot only has one Bigfoot and the other one is similar to a cat. Huh. So I think this guy might not be an expert on cryptozoology. Oh, just got to now go around the entire outside. Just walked right off that scaffold. Oh my god, this is taking way too long. I've got most of the underdone and like all around these outsides. So once I'm done with all of this, it's just on to going to upside. Or anything he says. That should be all of that done. Just to move on to the rest of it. Fortunately these are the bigger flatter areas, so I should get progression a bit quicker on these than I have been, because I've been targeting a lot of the smaller bits. And that's mid deck completely done, to my knowledge. Oh, I missed the barbecue side table. There we go. Now that's the lower and middle decks finished. Maybe. I have a knack for discovering quite late on that I've missed something. Really giving it to me this time. Like I don't even have to do like half of the railing, and it's just, yeah, that's good enough. Which is good, but also not. Also probably not true, but they smell like muskrats, and they squat down in order to appear smaller. Good times. Is there any chance that it is just a muskrat you're seeing? That's it, he's saying the missing link. Like, I don't know if he's still talking about Bigfoot, so I feel like the missing link's a different thing. But he did mention Bigfoot in the first fact, so I'm assuming he's just bunching them into the same thing, which I'm pretty sure is incorrect. I'm pretty sure the missing link and Bigfoot are two different things. Mainly because the missing link is scientific and Bigfoot is mythological, but that's not the point. I am assuming that this is the home of a, I guess, Bigfoot watcher. I assumed it was like a child or something, which I was probably, to be fair, when I guess it was a child, I was thinking to myself, I was like, it's way too big to be a kid's. Like, no way a kid owns this. Unless it's like a spoiled rich kid, but that's not the point. Right, now we're just on to the... I will leave the house for last, so I kind of want to look for, like this, the upper deck rim joists, which I've definitely... The rim joists were this part. Oh, it's that one. Oh, that was that. What's left? I've missed a window frame, and then I'm hoping the rest of it is just roof stuff. Up a lower wall. Well, now we'll head onto the roof. And then we'll see what's left when I'm done up here. It's going on 2 hours, by the way, that I've been on this one. Okay, so apparently I missed a fair bit down here. There we go. That took, I think, a little over 2 hours. Oh, that was honestly kind of agony. It's pleasant and kind of annoying to see 2 hours of work condensed into about 10 seconds. Once again, need to check just quickly if this has an achievement link to it, which I don't think it does. No, this is it's just clear to go at it one. Go over with this, grab as much of the easy to get off stuff as we can before switching to the more heavy duty stuff. Well, that managed to get me just past 50%, so I love that this started off very quick, 50%, like right off the bat, and then just nothing. 60%, and we haven't actually finished a single section of this yet. Maybe this would have been the way to have done the 95% without finishing a task one. I probably should have read the mission brief. I'm really curious who the fuck owns this and why they own it. Like, what possible reason could you have to own this? Well, I've mentioned the fact that I haven't actually really been reading any of the mission briefs. Am I going to go back and look at some of these and find out that I have been missing a story this whole time? Right, on to the last part, I believe. The last triad. Oh fuck, the drill tip's not done. Really? There we go. Hey, there we go. Oh, a temple. Their temple is caked in manure. What? Okay, I apparently need to, my goal is to make sure that that gnome is still up there when I'm done. So the mayor's a dick, basically. These monks are going to end up being a part of some fucking cult or something, aren't they? I'm really just holding out hope that there's going to be some sort of storyline to all of this in the end. A vast multitude of eggs. Oh. The monks are the one that fucking egged his mansion. So basically the monks are shallow petty pricks. I love it. It would have been pretty funny if they came back and it was just caked in cow shit. I mean, yeah, you can see it as a sign. A sign of what? Right. That's the bottom third really done, so is she thinking that they're all gonna like lose their faith when they come back because their thing's covered in shit, but then we're gonna put in like, oh god sent a twister breeze and it's clean again. Oh my fucking god. I apparently just cannot bring myself to make this jump. It's one of those missions where I just at all times feel like I haven't completed as much as it tells me I have. It says 83%. I feel like I'm not quite there yet. Damn it, I made this jump no effort a second ago. Now to be incredibly careful. Now, why would these monks have a gnome all the way up here if the gnomes aren't of some significance to all this? Might need to pick him up and move him. Hey, that worked. Okay, so exactly as I expected, I'm going to get told I missed something like right at the bottom. Pedestals, roof ridges. I'm not entirely certain which part is the roof ridge. Aha, it says pedestal. I think. It is this. Oh wait, yeah. Exact same spot I missed on the last one. Oh. Hey, there we go. I think you can clear my abandoned washroom. Hell yeah! Hey, the gnome's not in the... There's not a gnome. What the fuck? I think this one's to do the toilets last. Oh my god. There surely must be some irony in a washroom being this disgusting. The amount of dirt in here is kind of painful. There's just some asshole going about just ruining shit for people, isn't there? Making everything real dirty. It's me. Business was slow. She was gonna take the kids. I'm needed back at the fucking... Did he say carnival? I don't know if he said the carnival or the carnival of the playground or something. I don't know why. I was imagining something in my head when he said it, and I think I was thinking of the wrong place. Who in the world has urinals like this? Look at some big ass, fancy ass urinals. I don't like that these texts seem to imply that these people are watching me do this, but I can't see anybody. Is this hell? Is that what's going on? My character's actually dead. And he's just being forced to power wash shit for eternity. Hey, that little S symbol that every single person in the UK draws. Any fucking, like, high school student probably has a fucking book full of just those, because that's apparently all we do when we're bored out of our mind. That and fight and get drunk. That might be more of a Scotland thing, but it's also not wrong. But it's coming along real fucking nice. Oh, it's completely done by accident. This motherfucker. I didn't even see him at first, not gonna lie. Should be getting very close to it just being the last couple of objects there. Oh, I didn't think of wall, remember? Am I crazy? There's nothing there. I could not see a single thing on that. I'm very confused. There's another cubicle wall? Where? How many is there in total? 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 2 cubicle walls somewhere else. Oh my god. There we go, now we can actually do the toilets. And the other game's just starting to make me feel dumb. Don't get me wrong, I am, but I don't like being informed about it. Hey, there we go, finally. No achievement though, which is a little scary. Because I was unsure whether it meant, because it says to leave the toilets to last. I don't know if it meant all, or like the whole toilet. Yeah, you have to leave the toilets, toilet lids, and toilet seats. Shit. Fuck. Oh well, I was going to leave it there after that anyway. But that'll be where I start off next time. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.